Hey guys, welcome back to product spotlight number 2. And just as a preface, like with the first product spotlight, which just didn't get a lot of attention, by the way, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. I'm not sponsored by Sunex or anybody else. I'm not sponsored by anyone here. This is just something that I bought and I like it, and so I want to share it with you in case you are interested. And it's early December, and so, Christmas is coming up, and you might be thinking, oh, this would make a good gift for someone like myself because, well, just because. You might as well get two if you can, right? One for your buddy and one for you. So this came from JB Tools. Other places sell it, but this came from JB Tools because they had the best price, and I think I paid $75 for it. I think. I don't remember that for a fact. It was a little expensive, but I needed a good variety of bits, especially the weird ones. And of course, as you can see by the pictures there, it comes with all the really cool stuff that you need. That one sensor on your vehicle that takes a stupid security bit and you don't have it and they didn't send one with the replacement part. Well, this set's got it. Or if one of the thing that really sold me on getting this when I did is because I needed, I think it was these 5-point securities here. The valves on the propane tanks that we've been buying, like exchanging, they've been loose, like the screws are loose. And so you go to spin the valve and it's not doing anything because the little screw is loose. And so I got this bit set so that I could tighten those up because apparently some propane exchange companies, not going to name names, can't do their flipping job and inspect the tanks correctly. But, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just the guy that had to tighten everything up. So we'll get set up here. And you should be able to, let me get a little bit closer. All right, you should be able to pause the video right in here and read everything. In theory, it should be showing up pretty good for you. And the reason I did that is because the JB Tools website did not have an extremely good description of this, if I remember right. And so that should give you some good detail as to what all comes with it. We look in here. We've got all sorts of Phillips. We have Torx, and all the Torx bits are the security bits. So you don't have to worry about that. You have Hex, Tri-Wing, whatever these ones here are. I've never seen those before, but I imagine one day I'll need them. They give you some bit drivers. They give you a quick coupler. They give you an extension. They give you all sorts of other options down here. These little tiny flatheads are sometimes very handy. I have had some occasions with some smaller electronic components where these small Torx would come in handy. And, more security Torx bits, all sorts of stuff, security hacks, in a variety of sizes, standard and metric. I mean, they really did not cheap out. They cover just about everything you could ever need a bit for. There's probably 8 or 9 things out there still that we have here that I don't have a bit for, but I'll just buy more bit sets. You can never have too many bits. Everybody in the trades can understand and relate to that. But no, it's a good set. I think it's worth the money. I heard good things about Sunex and that their tools were pretty durable. I know a guy who works on trucks quite a bit, and he has some Sunex wrenches that he's used a lot, and he's been really impressed with them. So this is a nice set. I've used it, not extensively, but I've used it somewhat, and I haven't twisted anything off yet, so I'm happy with it. Again, yeah, a little expensive, but I wanted something that was a bit higher quality than Harbor Freight. And Harbor Freight has been getting better, in my opinion, but they're, like with bits, I don't know that I'm going to trust Harbor Freight bits. Right? A wrench, yeah, I'll probably trust them a lot more, but this is just all my opinion. I don't really know much about it. So I'll put a link to it down below. This is the part number, 9729, and I'll put a link to JB Tools in the description if you want to go there and buy it. And again, other places sell it. JB had the best price at the time that I purchased this, and this was several months ago. And again, for clarification, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Nobody's paying me to do this. I don't even get paid by YouTube to do this. I'm a nice guy. I'm doing this for free. So anyway, that's today's product spotlight. And again, make a good Christmas gift. If you know somebody that's always needing screwdriver bits of one type or another, this would definitely be a good thing to get them. And now some parting words. If you were just here for the product part of the video, you can click off. We're on the boring stuff right now. So I mentioned a minute ago that the first product spotlight video did not do very well. It was about the wireless trailer lights. And that's okay. I'm not on here to complain or anything. If nobody is interested in it, if the guys, if you guys subscribed here don't like the product spotlight series, I can take a hint. I won't do it anymore. But I am going to try and put out a couple more of these and see if any of it sticks, all right? Because, as I said in the first video, this is really easy stuff for me to do when I don't have anything else coming out video-wise, all right? So I've actually tried to put together 3 or 4 videos over the past couple of weeks, and none of them have turned out. I have spent a considerable amount of time trying to do a long-form video on this pickup. The ins and outs of it, the stuff I've done to it, the problems with it, the things that people should keep an eye out for if they're looking at buying one. And it's not turned out. I've got a couple complete versions that I haven't finished putting together in the editor, but they're not looking good. And it's just, I've spent a lot of time on that. I did a video of starting up the 875 the other day, and it was just too boring. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. And I am working on the next shop cleanup video. It's coming along swimmingly. It's going to be a little bland, but it'll have some good change of scenery in it. And I think you guys can appreciate the progress that we've made cleaning things up around here, if nothing else. I know that series is boring. And of course, as always, there's a variety of other things I'd like to get to, like figuring out what I want to say so that I don't stumble around and correct myself and have to do the same segment 8 or 9 flipping times. We're working on getting to the international. I suspect that will receive a lot of attention. But we're not there yet, so we're on to the product spotlight stuff. But again, if nobody's going to watch it, that's all right. I'll take a hint and I'll quit doing it. But for now, I'm going to get off of here because it's cold outside. My hands are numb. I've been out here all afternoon and I can't feel the ends of my fingers, so that's probably bad. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, links will be in the description, or link. There's only one link to this if you want to buy it. If you don't, that's fine. And again, I can't stress this enough. I am not sponsored by Sunex or JB Tools or anybody else. I just think this is a really nice bit set. And if you get one, I think you'll think it's nice too. So anyway, you guys take care. I'll get off of here and we'll see you around.